Jason Lee Podcast.
All right, listen, right here on the Jason Lee Podcast, I sat down with somebody who started to try to tell me about my future because that's what he does. He's a spiritual advisor to the stars.
Allegedly.
Either way, he came to the Jason Lee Podcast to sit down with me and told me all the spices, tea, allegedly. Take a look. All right, we're back, and we got RT Boss in the building. RT Boss, where did the name RT Boss come from? Besides his outfit, is this Louis Vuitton?
Yeah, this is Louis Vuitton.
Okay,
Lord Jason.
So RT Boss, where you get the name at?
I get a name RT Boss from me just looking at the channel name RT channel and just say use the R for real talk, and yeah, it's just our real talk boss.
Okay, and you live in the States, but you're from Jamaica.
Yeah, I live in America, but I'm from Jamaica.
And you're a spiritual advisor. What is a spiritual advisor? Because I told the staff today when I come in here to do this interview, I better not get no spell.
No, I ain't gonna put no spell for you. A spiritual advisor is someone who direct people pathway to show them right from wrong, not to cluster their energy by surrounding with negative people. Because once you're a superstar, you have to guard your energy. So I'm the one to say, do not do that, don't do this. This is the right way to go. So it's more like a GPS to guide you.
And you've worked with celebrities.
A lot of celebrities.
Really?
Yeah.
Some that may not like me.
Well, you know, because you you funny, right? Yes, but a lot of celebrities.
Okay, wait. So you work with Nicki Minaj?
I don't work with Nicki Minaj, but I know of Nicki Minaj.
But do you know her?
No, Jason, but okay. Nicki Minaj speak highly about my reading by saying that my true reading. She watched me. That's
really?
What I say. Yeah, she watched me.
Wait, so did she speak about your work?
Yeah, you see, Nicki Minaj likes to support Jamaican people a lot, so she supports me by say RT True Reading. So it's just like a little shout out, but I didn't work for her, but she liked to associate with Jamaican people.
Mm. But you've never read her personally?
No, I never read her personally.
Would you read her?
I would love to read her one day, but nah. You see, Nicki Minaj also guard her energy, so I think she's not too into people like that. She has her boundary.
Yeah, I think she's not into people like me either.
Well, I really don't think like that. I'm kind of see a new transformation. Matter of fact, I think Nicki will be on this set soon.
Is that a reading?
Is that a prophecy?
A prophecy that Nicki Minaj would be. Okay, now, if Nicki ever made her way here, I have to give you credit. I've already said Nicki is welcome to come on my show. We're in such a good place right now. There's no bad blood. I have nothing negative to say. In fact, I'm happy for her. She seems happy, right?
Yeah, she seems, and I prophesied that one day Nicki Minaj and Jason will say hi to hi. Yeah, it will definitely happen, man.
You really believe that?
I honestly.
Or are you just saying that to go viral? Because right now all the barbs are going.
No, I'm just saying that because I know that Nicki's a person like this. She's like, so she showed the energy like she's a forgiving person. She like to make things work. So I believe it's gonna work.
Well, I mean, when you look at somebody like a Nicki Minaj who had a lot of stuff going on in her life, and now she has the baby, the husband, she seems happy. She's got off a tour. Is her energy changing?
Yes, because when you see she come on TikTok and mix with a lot of Jamaican people and, you know, be messy, having fun and so forth. Nicki's actually a nice person, but, you know, sometimes Nicki, hey, but that's just Nicki.
Okay, but can you read a person from a distance?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be up on them, touch them, or...
No, you don't have to be, because you see, it's a vision. You can tap in people's energy wherever you are around the world.
So when you walk in here and I walk in the room, what does my energy give?
I see this here is an air for Jason, and Jason is going to have a lot of celebrity here. And not only that, you're going to transform into having multiple TV show.
Me?
Yes, like being a part of a lot of TV show, like Zeus and another one to come with a different name. So this is your here, Jason, man. You are the man.
But how do we know that you're really reading and not just making it up?
Because I'm very, let me take my glasses off. Okay. Because I'm very accurate, because I do a lot of prophecy. I prophesied Donald Trump winning the general election. I prophesied Trudeau is going to step down. And I'm going to also make a prophecy right here. The King of England will be changed. So you will have 26, you will have a new King of England. You understand? And there will be a volcano erupt in Japan causing tsunami. If you notice my track record, a lot of people grab onto me, especially celebrity, because I'm always accurate. Like you also is intuitive. You also spiritual, because you guard your energy. You can see people from afar. You are very caring. You like to help a lot, so you have that intuitive spiritual energy as well.
Now that is true. I will give you that. And people that just meet me, they don't get that from what they see online because I give them all the.
No, but trust me, you are the man for the job. You are a people person.
So wait, so you think Trudeau's gonna step down in Canada?
Yeah, but he already stepped down. But there's going to be an election in this April.
Wait, when did Trudeau? I've been running Stockton. I haven't been looking.
Remember,
at
you're
Canada.
busy. You're doing everything.
I know. Wait, so he stepped down in Canada?
He stepped down, and there's a new prime minister right now in Canada, and the election is going to be April. So I'm predicting that the Conservative Party is going to. So whoever Trudeau on the button to right now is going to lose massive in this election. So
and Japan is going to have a tsunami.
Yeah, but this is very scary though, right? My president, I see a third attempt. And that bothers me because the third attempt with Donald Trump is gonna really bad for him, because after the third attempt, now I see impeachment and I see the vice president become the president of America. So by the end of this year to 2026, there will be a massive changes in America because.
Did you just come here to give us bad news? What do you mean? J.D. Vance is going to become the president?
Yes, sir.
No way.
Yes, he's the next in line because Donald Trump is going to come under some health issue and an assassination attempt. Like
another one?
Yeah, another one.
Allegedly. I'm going to just let
me put prophecy allegedly is going to be happening.
The views expressed by our guests have nothing to do with us. I don't know what's going to, because they already tried to kill him twice.
Right. So, but the thing about it is, it's just a prophecy, but it's already there in the realms of the spirit, So yeah, J.D. Vance will be, and the impeachment energy, you got to look up for that because that is coming as well.
Okay. Do you see the City Girls getting back together?
City Girls. I pause on that one because it's more like messiness right there. I see chaos.
Between those two?
Yeah. Chaos, like rival.
Okay, so tell me about Spice, because I love Spice. You don't love Spice?
Of course I love Spice. Spice is a dancehall artist in Jamaica, and she's well known, but I have a little problem with Spice, where I have to take her to court for lawsuit allegation. But yeah, Spice is a dancehall queen. I don't really have a problem with Spice.
But why are you going to sue her?
Because we have some little negative energy in the past, and she decided that she's going to come with an allegation against me. So I decided that I'm going to take you to court because, listen, Jason, me and Spice have a problem in the past where I say a lot of things in the media, a lot of things, and
bad things or good things?
Bad things, to be honest. Because the thing about it, Jason, I was working for Spice 18 years and spiritual advisor. And one thing I asked her for is to make me popular because we taught together, right? Now, she paid me to do everything that I do. But the thing is, when I ready to get my exposure, she got away from me because of Safaree. It's a lot of mix-up because when she was on Love and Hip Hop Energy, that's how Safaree bring her in. I know Safaree too. I talk to Safaree. But Spice she's just ungrateful, but I still love her. But what she do know is, because I come out and I speak a lot of negative things about her, she come with an allegation, say that I'm a rapist. Come on, Jason. In America, you can't say that about people like I'm a homosexual rapist. She just tried, because in Jamaica it's very homophobic.
Yeah.
So when you say that I'm a rapist, a 15-year-old, that's tarnishing my brand and my character. So that's why I have to defend my brand and clear my name by do the lawsuit. It's not that I have any bitterness against her, but this is America. Certain things we do in Jamaica, we cannot do it in America. It's because that's bad for business.
Well, and if she says you're homophobic or she makes an allegation, in our country, unlike Jamaica, that's not a good thing.
Yeah. In your country, it's not a good thing.
But in
right?
Jamaica, they don't like the gays.
They don't like the gays, period. It's not about the petty fight, it's about the gays in Jamaica.
But why did she make that up? You're not gay.
No, I'm not gay, but people think that I'm gay based on how I go and based on I hack. But I told them I'm not gay till I say I am gay. So I allow people to think whatever they want to be. So if you want to say I'm gay, I'm gay. If you want to say I'm not gay, I'm not gay. It's your choice, but it's my own will.
Yeah, and so now you're suing her.
I'm suing her because of the allegation of pedophilia.
But you filed it already?
Yes, we're in court.
Oh, together? You've seen her in court already?
No. All right, let me tell you where we reach, right? I don't want to talk a lot on it, but as you can see, if you say that I'm the rapist, right, you are the one supposed to report it and send me to lockup, right?
Yeah.
No, you using it to tarnish my brand because I say I'm the spiritual advisor. I used to work for you. I make your career popular. So because I say things...
You made Spice popular?
Yes, Jason. Jason is a long story in the media. Like, for example...
This is Spice with the blue hair.
Okay, since you touched that. I built Spice's career off of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj wear pink to draw a lot of energy towards people.
Yes.
I tell Spice to wear blue. Just like when you have the girl named Red and she's wearing a lot of red, that new rapper right now. Colors
Sexy Red?
Sexy Red,
Yeah.
right. So it's like some of the things them that I talk about Spice, I know that you are not going to into it, so I try to keep it calm. But yes, I built Spice off of Nicki Minaj. And I also tell Nicki Minaj as well.
You told her where?
Nicki Minaj was on the TikTok live and I tell Nicki Minaj
Oh, and you were on
everything.
live with her?
Yes, and I told Nicki Minaj.
And what'd she say?
She was like, wow.
Wait, so you're the one that told Spice to use the blue hair?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Everyone in Jamaica know that. There's a lot of things.
It makes
out
her
there.
stand out.
It makes it stand out and make you be more famous, because if you check the record, everybody that has a color be more famous, because in the spiritual realms you have to use creative things to attract people.
And so you made Spice.
I made Spice, but Spice don't really like certain things like what I am saying, no, because I'm upset. Because listen, Jason, if you and someone make an agreement and they're supposed to fulfill the end of their bargain and they don't do it, so I'm gonna be upset. Like the first thing, let me just share one of what I said. I say when I was mad and I come out in the media, I said, I'm gonna tell Nicki Minaj that Foxy Brown lent her $10,000. And you come back and you tell me. So I tell Nicki Minaj, say, hey, Spice, hey, you lend Foxy Brown $10,000 and Foxy Brown keep asking you for the money. And Nicki Minaj like, wow.
Wait, but did she do that?
Well, Nicki Minaj didn't agree to it. Or
She was just,
her
but
response
you
was
told her
like,
directly
wow.
to her face?
No, I told her on TikTok.
Oh, but live.
Yeah.
So she heard it in
Yeah,
front of the people.
she heard it. I have the video on my phone. Big up, shout out to Nicki Minaj coming for me and Jason.
Coming from him, I don't want nothing to do with what's going on. I'm just because I'm not on TikTok. I mean, I go viral there. I don't be on there, but I didn't even know that you guys went live like. So when you told her about the money from Foxy, wait, so who Nicki gave Foxy money or Foxy gave Nicki
All
money?
right, let me explain. So it's all right because I'm an advisor for Spice, right? I'm get upset, so I started to take things because she's make people mad at me. So it's like this: Foxy Brown asked Nicki Minaj for $10,000 as a loan. Nicki Minaj asking for the $10,000 back. Foxy Brown called Spice, telling Spice that Nicki Minaj keep on asking me for the $10,000 back. So I advise Spice, just tell Foxy Brown to just give her it back or try to tell her you don't have it.
Did she give it back?
To be honest, you messy, Jason. To be honest, I really don't know if the money was paid back, but Nicki Minaj was like, wow, so I guess that sealed the gap.
All right, so now if you call the Prime Minister of Jamaica, whose call are they going to take, you, Safaree, or Spice?
Oh, Lord, Jason. Can you repeat that question again?
Aren't you working with the Prime Minister of Jamaica?
No, Jason. Jason, no. The Prime Minister is the Prime Minister. I don't know where you get your information, but the Prime Minister is the Prime Minister, so no.
And you have no relationship with them?
No relationship with the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Well, so what do people in Jamaica think about you, your brand, reading people's energy? Are they behind you? Do they support you?
Okay, to be honest, you got certain people support me and certain do not, because I'm in a rival with Spice. So you have Spice have a bestie team. They are not with me, but because they are not with me, make me more popular because she has a stronger fan base. So every time I do things, they quick to like. Right now, I'm speaking to. If you Google, they say
she's gonna be sick because I love you, Spice. You know that, but like
I love you too, Spice. I love you too.
Do you
Spice.
really love her?
I really love her, but we're on bad terms. But
yeah, but you're okay. Let me just break down the claims that he's making. He built your career. He's your advisor. You advised a broke Foxy Brown who took money from Nicki Minaj to go ahead and pay her back, but it may not have. She then went and told your op what you did. And now he's here in this beautiful Louis Vuitton suit saying, stop calling him gay and that he raped people and he's about to sue you for all your blue wigs. That's what you basically just said in 10 minutes.
Yes, but at the end of the day, I got to tell the truth, because if we were working together, Jason, there should be some love. Like 18 years. Even she talking. She says she talking, say, you know, that man is going to come one day and tell the people and what's the truth about everything. So she's not denying the fact that she's knowing me. She's not denying the fact that I love her. She also say that. But I gotta just make it straight.
What other celebrities have you worked with?
All right. I work with a lot of celebrity, Jason, but the thing is, I only speak of who I work with when they violate me. When they violate me, like Spice, then I come say a lot of things. But because everybody is in the bounds of okay right now, so for now I would say I plead the fifth on that one.
Wait, so you will work with a celebrity and you will keep their stuff private unless they betray you and then you will tell it all?
Well, I'm being honest, because if I'm working for you and we have an agreement.
Oh my God, Johnny, Marina, my staff, I will kill all of you. Okay? wait, you will maintain their confidence unless they betray you and then you will tell all their business.
No, I wouldn't say all the business, because I don't say anything, because, for example, I didn't say allegedly that Spice were in an affair with Safaree. And, you know, I don't really say that. I'm just saying it now. So a lot of things I keep, you know. So, because if it wasn't for Safaree, Spice wouldn't be on Love and Hip Hop. I have a picture with me, Spice and Safaree, when we were talking about it. You know, listen, everything that I'm saying is on the internet. Right? So if you guys into messy things, you can find it on the internet.
Oh, they're messy never. Wait, so Safaree and Spice messed around?
Where you are?
I mean, I see Love and Hip Hop is Love and Hip Hop, but you know.
Everyone in Jamaica know that. You have to understand that I was the advisor for Spice. Spice and Safaree are so close. Even when I see...
why know that?
Yes, like
musically, I thought it was the music.
No. They were in relationship before his wife.
For Love and Hip Hop.
Okay, let me go again. They were in a relationship, romantic relationship, before everything in the media. Safaree is the one who opened doors for Spice on Love and Hip Hop.
Do you think that's why Erica Mena called Spice a monkey?
That's the truth. Spice was sleeping with him way back then. That's no one in Jamaica. That's not hiding. People in Jamaica know that.
But do people here know this?
No,
because now they do.
That he was sleeping with her from Nicki Minaj time.
With Spice?
Yes. Remember, he's a Jamaican.
Yeah.
So he's been to Jamaica a lot. Listen, people. Everything I am saying is true story. People in Jamaica know that I was working for Spice. I have a lot of voice note. If you want me to play one voice note right now where she's worshiping me.
No, listen. Is Diddy getting out of prison?
For Diddy, I don't want to give you the outcome, but I'm not seeing this Diddy getting out of prison right now. I'm just seeing Diddy's just going to, do his time. You know? He's going to do his time.
Is Kanye going to get help?
Kanye West is going broke. They gotta broke him. Like,
right now?
Money problem. Like, they gotta hit his pocket. And Rick Ross and Jay-Z 2027. By 2027, Rick Ross and Jay-Z and Snoop Dogg will be in the same atmosphere like Diddy.
No.
Yeah, because the thing where American don't see, right?
Allegedly.
The thing America don't see, right? The people in our color right now is getting attacked spiritually. And because we are getting attacked spiritually, everyone who's in the high tempo is coming down. And we clearly see what happened to Diddy and Bill Cosby and more for come. Like, people in my type of energy now, color skin, is coming down. You know, that's what is out there, but a lot of people don't see it.
So what happens with Beyonce?
Oh, Lord. The Beyonce, oh, Lord. Okay, I love Beyonce. But Beyonce and her husband is going to leave America, and also is going to be a separation in the relationship. But for now, you know, Beyonce is very, very private, but they will separate in the long run and leave the country. But Beyonce will always be Beyonce, and there's no danger for Beyonce. And Rihanna is going to drop her album this year. Yeah, it's a very good album for Rihanna this year.
Hey, Riri. Okay, what about Chris Brown?
Chris Brown supposed to get another Grammy because I think he only have one Grammy right now. So I see a Grammy coming for Chris Brown. Yeah, so yeah.
Are any celebrities gonna die this year?
Okay.
No, don't say.
We're not gonna be specific, but let me share something with you. You see, the only celebrity I can put out there, I'm gonna say it in a little bit of code. There's a pastor, TD. You know, I see some negative energies coming after him for this year. So we have to pray for TG Jakes. We really have to pray for him because the spirit of the realms of God is coming in his atmosphere. So yeah, we got to do a lot of prayer for TG Jakes. He's a very good man.
Okay, so how can somebody watch and book a session with you so they can tell you all their business that you will come and tell me one day?
Okay, let me tell you that. No, you don't have to tell me your business. My job is to tell you your business. So how I do it is you have to come on rtgoneglobal.com or you find me at TikTok, Instagram at rtbossofficial. Or you can type in doctor, because I have my doctorate, Dr. Prophet Smith.
And then how much do you charge?
Oh Lord, it's $1,700 for my reading.
For each person?
For one person, and it's $7,200 for coaching. I'm very expensive.
And what does the reading entail?
It tell you about your life, astrology, numerology, and prophecy. So we go details in your life and tell you. Like, it's whatever is in your life I told you, but what I really do is like, I just, celebrity pay a fee of $80,000 for the year. Yeah. And I just advise them.
$80,000?
$80,000, Jason.
And you advise them every day?
Every day. Like anything you got to do, I make them know, you know. You see, Jason, my job is a job that it speaks for itself because if people Google me, they will realize that every single thing that I say is accurate. Because mind you, how would I have 600 followers with 1 million views, 200 views, 300 views, 400 views, with a lot of comments? That means people is accepting what I'm doing.
600,000.
600,000.
Yeah. Wait, and so they pay $80,000 a year, but why wouldn't they ask you what the lottery numbers are?
Okay, good question. I like that because that's the viewers, they need to know that as well. You see, the lottery number is a machine, is an energy. There is no man on this face of the earth can give you 6 numbers because the machine locked 5 minutes before it played. But I do give people pick 3 number. Pick 3 and pick 4. Yes, I have my receipt on that. A lot of Jamaican, because we gamble in our country in Jamaica. So sometime I come out, I give my fans pick 3 number, like the 3 digit and the 4 digit. But I'm never lucky to be successful to give the 7 digit yet. You see, you got to understand that gambling is an high spiritual order. Gambling is not for you to win. Gambling is to take. When you see people win, everybody you see win millions of dollars in gambling, after 3 to 4 years, that money lost. That's the track record. So it's like a gamble. You win it and they take it back.
So what are you doing while you're here in LA? What's the goal?
I am here in LA because I'm lucky to be on Jason's show. I'm just here sitting with you, and then after that I'm gonna fly to Canada and then go to England. But I'm just here in LA to sit with Jason Lee.
What's in Canada? You're gonna go see Trudeau?
No, I'm going to be funny. I'm just going to work, Jason. I'm just going to work because you see, I work for a lot of people around the world. Like every time they call me, they book my plane ticket and I go in and I talk because this is one thing I'm good at. I'm good at making people's life better. You understand? Because I'm a Spicy's energy. So based on the intuitive energy, because everybody need a GPS, Jason. Everybody's going somewhere. But a lot of time people make some turns and they go the wrong direction. But if you have someone who can direct your path for you to go somewhere, it will be good. So like I'm more like a spiritual GPS.
When you look at your own spiritual reading, do you see you and Spice fixing things?
When I look in my spiritual reading, I see Spice paying me money, and I'm seeing I'm using that money to invest. Yeah, and when I look in my spiritual reading, I see Jason is going to open a lot of doors for me. So, yes.
But you don't see you and Spice being friends again?
I'm not seeing me and Spice being friends again because after the damage is already done, you know. Big up yourself, Gracie, but you see, if Gracie did give me the privilege to come out and tell the people, I'm like, I am working. RT Boss is a friend of mine. He was working for me. That's the only thing I was asked her to give, and she agreed that if whatever you're doing work and you build my career, I'm gonna build here. Because you see, my dream was to be Miss Cleo in the Man Virgin. You know Miss Cleo, like call me now for the.
Yes, but Miss Cleo came out to be a scam.
No, they see that's with people. People carry news wrong. Miss Cleo now is working with a company.
Yes.
The company scam people.
Right.
Whenever you call, that doesn't have anything to do with Miss Cleo because she's working for a company.
Well, she's dead now, right?
Yeah. For me, I'm not working for anyone.
Yeah.
So when you call Miss Cleo and you say you want to talk to Miss Cleo, the phone, they keep bringing you around, and then they charge you for that. Mm-hmm. Now, the government file a lawsuit and they win Miss Cleo team. So because Miss Cleo is the one who named, like you have Jason Lee name, she is the one who get all the negative energy.
Yeah.
But the real man is the one who invests in her. Mm. So the whole scam now make it look like she's a scammer, but she's actually real. Mm. But you see, we can't say that because it showed that the phone line was scam, but that wasn't her judgment.
Is Drake ever going to beat Kendrick?
No, they're not like us. They're not like us. No, and that's it. That's where it is. No, nah.
Listen, on that note, I don't know what else to talk about. They not like us, and some of y'all not like him because y'all out there just reading us for filth for reading you. Well, listen, I'm going to start watching your readings. You can go to his Instagram, check it all out, sign up for a reading if you got 1,700, 80,000 for the whole year.
80,000 for, but that's for only for celebrity. But if you're a regular people, you can pay $1,700. It's on the website at rtgunglobal.com. And I'm an American citizen and I live in America. So yes, it's a licensed business. Mm.
Well, go check it out and get your reading on, and I'll go back to doing my job of reading you.
Nice and I do not put any spelling, Jason, just making that clear.
Yeah, no, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus.
The blood of Jesus. I'm too, because I want to make this clear. Yes, it's about God. It's about God. My thing's about God.
Do not bring my God into that. Goodbye. Peace. All right, that was another episode of the Jason Lee Podcast. Thank you all for showing up and for all your support. I love and appreciate all of you. And look, make sure you keep coming back because it works. That's what they say at AA. And that's what I say right here at the Jason Lee Podcast. Peace.
The Jason Lee Podcast.